feed, everybody.
We had to go to a new feed.
So we are going to go to a new feed, everybody. So you're going to need to move your way over. Go to a new feed.
So do they just go out to YouTube and look for the new link? Is that what they do, Brian?
Yeah, we're going to be at a new link, guys. So make sure you get there.
All right, we'll see you on the other side, everybody. Again, just navigate via YouTube to the link for this game and reconnect.
All right, guys, pay attention, we're live again. We're live again. Ready to agree? No, yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get back into the chat room here. That's me. I'm in the chat room. 5:58. Yeah, we're back.
All right, so we are back, it says. All right. Yeah, 5:58, 35-14.
I'm going to try to go back, see if I can go back to the old chat room and see if I can get them into...
Camera 3 is live. Camera 2 is ready. Do you know how to set up your stuff so that you can watch the stream? You did it a weird way, but I don't remember.
Oh, struggling. The quarterback breaks free, gets out from that. Tons of pressure, still on his feet. Open field, breaks another tackle, still on his feet. Wow, what a scramble as he makes his way all the way across the midfield stripe to about the 42-yard line. Oh, struggling. Quarterback breaks free, gets out from that.
All right. Guys are slowly moving.
They're slowly moving over to the other, the new feed.
Over to the new feed. Yep.
Okay. Well, welcome. And we have a penalty. And backing up the Eagles. All right. It looks like we're back even on your monitor there, Brian.
Yeah, we got our monitor back and everything.
Wow, you're back in business. You're back in business.
I'm not quite back in the chat room yet, but I'm working on it.
Okay, all right.
We'll just let that take care of itself here. But it looks like we have some kind of a penalty. It makes it 1st and 22 coming up. Yeah, I've lost the chat. I've lost the chat room. I think we have some internet issues going on.
All right, 1st and 22, as Brian said, for the Eagles. Handoff over to the left side. Going for the corner, turns the corner, still on his feet, breaks a couple of tackles, and knocked out of bounds. Nice run there by that young man.
Nice running by Corbin Kilren. Well, I can't seem to get back in the chat room, so I'm working on it.
Whoa. What is going on? Why does it have us on the field cam?
All right. 2nd and 13 for the Eagles. Drop back. And it's a double pass.
He's wide open.
He is, and he makes the catch. Little overthrown, though, so he was unable to keep on his feet, but a nice catch down right at the 20-yard line. Big gain for the Eagles.
That was a heck of a catch there by number 19. That is Evan Beaver, a 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. Well, tell your family, tell your friends, the feed is fixed, but it's on another stream on YouTube.
All right, so yes, we do apologize for the inconvenience. Hopefully you're able to migrate over to the new feed and are able to enjoy the broadcast. as much as we're enjoying bringing it to you here on TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics. Snap, handoff over the left side.
More around the end. He's
And
still on his
still
feet.
on his
oh,
feet.
Gets knocked out of bounds by Hayden Murphy there.
Tiptoes down the sidelines there. All right, it's 2nd and 1 for the Eagles, so
Yeah, the Eagles. I got a little discombobulated here.
are you okay over there now?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay. Are you lost all your adoring fans though?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well. Hand off over the right side. Number 24 breaks back into the middle.
That was a nice cutback.
That was a nice cutback right in the middle of traffic, and was able to move the sticks for the Eagles. It's going to be 1st and goal for Klahowya.
You know, I don't like doing these games without you, Dan.
Well, I enjoy being here too, Brian. Enjoy spending time with you and kind of, where else would I want to be on a Friday night, right? It's Friday Night Lights.
That's Friday Night Lights. This is where it's at.
It is 1st and goal for the Eagles. Shotgun formation. Number 1 comes in motion.
They're going to throw it to
bottom
the
of
flat.
the top of the screen.
Keegan Arnold's going to.
He's calling an audible. It looks like, Brian, at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to see if they can throw it. Nope, they're just going to go right up the middle with it.
Nice cutback again by number 24.
Same exact play again.
All right, and 24. I do not have 24 on my roster, Brian.
I have a Corbin Killeran. It's our crack.
Oh, our crack Klahowya staff helped us out on that one.
Yeah, they did.
I thought I'm looking. I don't see a 24 on our printed
like I said, they've been
roster.
The roster I have didn't have that number on.
Well,
there,
they're trying to keep us on our toes here. Is what they're trying to do, and that's don't push us too hard.
Well,
we might tip over.
And they've invited me to come watch the wrestling tournament here at the beginning of the year.
Oh my gosh. Hand off over the right side.
Oh, go! He's my
he's
goodness,
going to turn around and try to go back the other way, but he can't, and tackled for a loss. So
let me see if we can get a replay on that. Nope.
Nope.
But they did a really good job of reading that. Of course, Hayden Murphy was right there. I'll tell you, I know it's 2 minutes left to go in the first half, but right now one of my leading contenders for TurkPride.tv player of the game is none other than Keegan Arnold.
Yeah, I would say that he's probably at this point the leader. But again, we got a lot of football left to play. Brian.
A
lot of football left to play.
We do. And of course, my friend Ben Dilger he's been playing out of his mind on defense. He leads the team in tackles, so it's just.
All right, and we have a timeout on the field. 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Turks lead 35-14. All right, so next week the Turks have their final game of the season. They're heading to Bellingham. And thoughts about that game, Brian?
I don't know what Bellingham. I know Bellingham and Granite Falls played each other.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that Granite Falls won that game handily.
Granite Falls, they've got I believe you're correct. Granite Falls has a good squad this year, so it could be a good game for the Turks. Again, they do have to travel up to Bellingham, so tonight will be our last broadcast of the football season.
Yeah. Well, hey, just for you Klahowya fans that are out there, we did have a nice play, a nice pass of about 35, 40 yards to number 19 Evan Beaver that put the Eagles on. Down here on the other side, and they have been running the play. Corbin Killeran has been running the play. It's been a scissors or a counter dive, and they've been doing that quite a bit. But it's a big third down coming up for the Eagles. They did try to throw or do a end around with Carson Moore, and it was sniffed out by the Turks.
All right, we're back to action here.
And looks like for me, this is going to be a slant to Moore over on the left side. But let's see what happens.
Man in motion, fake the handoff, and
Yes, picked off!
intercepted. Intercepted and down
Yeah,
in the end zone. It's a
let's see if we can
touchback.
get a replay on that last play.
Oh, boy. That was a nice interception right at the goal line. And Dient takes the knee, and it's going to be a touchback for the Turks. They're going to take it out on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Okay. All right. We are. Oh, it says Hayden Moore tells me it was Chase Tisler that was number 9 that caught that. Okay. Thank you for correcting me on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that long play by the Eagles. Yeah, number 9, not number 19.
Hayden Moore. I wonder if that's any relation to Carson Moore.
I don't know.
I would bet you there is.
All right, but after all that settles, it is a turnover. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Turks from their own 20-yard line on the interception that was down for a touchback in the end zone.
Well, he threw the fade, and I thought,
didn't have enough on it. It looked like
they did the fake, and he threw the fade to Moore over in that corner of the end zone. So Keegan has a new defender on him.
And
there he goes. Oh, he caught it.
Nice catch again.
Let's see if we get a chance to replay on that.
Wow, that play has just been open. I mean, that was good coverage that time, though. The coverage was good, but I was able to go up and get that ball.
I guess we're not getting it, so it's all good.
Yeah, coverage was very good that time. I mean, the defender had good position, but the ball was just laid out there in a nice spot, just over the 50-yard line.
It was a little underthrown, and he just went up and got it. I mean, it's typical, Mr. Electric Vargas. Oh, he's being chased. But Vargas gets it again. He's still on his feet. He's down the sidelines. Ain't nobody going to catch him.
There we go. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Turks.
All right. Julio Vargas, number 15. Catch and run in for the score. And, Brian, we're at now 41-14, and we're not even at halftime. We got a minute and 39 seconds to go to half.
Well,
wow.
You look at it, they're down there, they're 1st and goal, and they didn't get a chance to get it in, and the big turnover, and then, of course, Junior Vargas, Mr. Electric, getting his time in the sun in this half.
Yes, he has. The man of the hour last week on homecoming night with the return right at the end of the game to win that for the Turks, and continues his hot streak here tonight. Kick up and good, makes it 42-14. So the Turks comfortably in the lead here against the Eagles of Klahowya.
The Turks are back. They're getting healthy. The big win last week, with 19 seconds, a touchdown return.
3 touchdowns in 2 minutes in that game last week.
And I don't know.
That was just crazy. That was, I have to say that game last week, Brian, was probably the most exciting game that I've ever been a part of from a commentating standpoint.
I don't know about you, but I couldn't talk the next day.
It was just, you think, oh my gosh, the Turks are going to win. And then South Whitby drives right down and they score. And you think, oh, geez, we're going to lose. And then we return it for a touchdown and we end up winning. It's like just back and forth within a period of 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, and and we were just, it's like, oh, well, they're going to squib kick it and kick it out of bounds, and the Turks will have to do a Hail Mary. And
they should have.
It gets more interesting because Scott Sifferman, our AD, was talking to their AD, and he goes, oh, okay, well, it's been a good game. And Scott says to the AD, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, hey, we could still run it back for a touchdown. And he says, I'm good as long as they don't kick it to number 15, is what their AD said, and would be. And they kicked it to our 15 in a sky kick, and he ran it back for a touchdown to win the game.
And the rest is what they call history, right?
Yeah.
That's all right.
And I've been getting a lot of mileage out of that call between you and I.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm disappointed that we might get a crossover game this year. I don't know, but I'm always glad to be here and calling these games with you.
Yeah, it was. It's been a lot of fun, and we've got another half to go here, Brian. And this one, like I said, it's just going to be interesting to see how high the score gets tonight because at 42 points already, and not even at halftime. Ball bobbled slightly by the Eagle player, gets it under control, and goes forward
And
for a
of
short
course,
game.
who else is on the tackle but none other than Ben Dilger. And so Junior Vargas has 2 interceptions today. Which one is the Moss Defender play of the game? They're both Moss Defender plays of the game, defensive plays of the game.
So I see you've got some of your friends have made it back onto the chat room. Is it I see over there?
Well, we're at 55 now, and that's pretty close to where we were before.
All right. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good that they didn't just tune out. I mean, if they'd have just disappeared and not come back, that wouldn't be a good thing.
Michael Oslaben's in. He's back.
Oh, there you go, Michael. Welcome.
He's glad he tuned in, and I'm always happy to host anybody that wants to come watch.
The regatta tomorrow in Lake Stevens, right?
Well, they want me to try to figure out a way to. Oh, there he goes.
Into a crowd and incomplete.
Keegan almost with the defense over there. We get to say his name again. Homecoming King.
Homecoming King. Keegan. King Keegan. King Keegan.
All hail to the king.
All hail to King Keegan. All right. So, yes, be sure to. So, Brian, how can people catch you tomorrow broadcasting the regatta?
I'm not broadcasting it. I'm just doing the announcements.
Oh, you're doing the PA announcing. Okay, gotcha. I thought there was some sort of
I don't think they
online-
understand that I cannot do a broadcast and do the PA announcing at the same time.
Oh, come on. You're too modest. You're too modest.
I could probably figure out a way to do it.
Handoff over the left side, bounces outside, still on his feet.
That's Killering again around the end.
And just barely turns the corner, but a gain of about 5, I would say, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about 7. It's going to be third and about 3 from the 34.
Host of Turks in there, but I did see Junior in there, and I saw Jacob Fettig, and I believe I saw Derek Feltner in there making the play.
All right. 1, 2, 3 left on the clock here in the second quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles of Klahowya.
And I do have a blast to the pass coming up as we go into halftime for everybody.
And throw. Oh, almost intercepted.
He almost got a third one.
Oh, it's almost intercepted there. There was
Dilger.
three Turks that were there, and it.
Timothy Dilger's out there, and he almost got the interception there.
A blast from the past. Yeah, that's what we call a tease in the industry, Brian.
Yeah, my crack researcher for the Turks.
Oh yes, our secret crack researcher. Yes, I know of whom you speak. All right, $1.17 on the board.
Been around here for many, many, many years, and we're glad to have him be part of our community. And he's almost always watching. That's going to be good. Oh, it was 4th down, and they went for it. Looks like they're going to get it. Did they get it? I don't know if they got it or not. Yeah, it's going to be good for a Klahowya first down.
There you go.
I said it right.
You did. You said it right.
Do you hear that out there, right. Out there, listening land? I said it right. He's running for his life. There goes Jackson. He's still going. He throws it. Oh,
Boy, I think
just undershot more.
He'd have been better served to just tuck it and run, I think, Brian. He had some fairly open real estate in front of him, but he decided
he's probably one of the fastest guys in the field, if not the fastest
right.
guy in the field.
Yeah, and I think he probably, if he had that one to do again, he'd probably say, I just tuck and run. But
Moore looked so open. He was coming back for the ball. He just the accuracy was off a little bit on that.
all right. 53
with 53 seconds, I think they really don't have any choice except to throw here.
Yeah, they're trying to get something on the board here before halftime. And it's out in the flat and short, incomplete.
Yeah,
bring up
Aiden Masterjohn was over there.
3rd and 10 for the Eagles.
Well, I would say that this game is a little different than last year's when we went over there. I know it was a lot closer last year.
All right. Beautiful night for football. 36 degrees currently out there. Crystal clear skies.
But this is the coldest we've been yet. I mean, we've had beautiful nights for football.
Yeah, we have. But again, hey, it's dry. You're out there, you don't even notice. You're working hard and sweating, and you don't even notice the cold.
You're going to go trips left. There you go.
Yeah, it's picked up
Got
right
some
at
guys out.
shoestrings. Oh, boy, he's going to break loose and knocked out at the 35-yard line. So a nice little play there.
That was
40 seconds remaining.
Number 3 for them.
That's Nathan West, 5'11", 165-pound sophomore.
Sophomore.
He's a sophomore. You like that, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Sophomore.
Can he be a junior?
Junior. Freshman. Shotgun fade back, throw into the flat. Oh, nice last-second defense there by the
Keegan
Turks.
Arnold is unconscious tonight.
He's on fire. He's
What a
just
senior
everywhere.
night for Keegan Arnold.
He's playing defense. He's catching touchdowns. He's Mr. Everything out there tonight.
Well, Mr. Everything graduated last year,
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well,
and I was sad.
Mr. Everything Junior or something like that.
He's playing soccer.
I see.
That is another Weston Gailey.
Weston Gailey.
He's playing soccer at Everett Community College.
Oh, very nice. All right. 36 seconds remaining. And drops back and throws. Oh, could have had it. Was open.
Yeah, Van
defended
Pelt
by
and
Van
the-
Pelt.
Just wasn't accurate with the ball on that.
3rd and 10 for the Eagles.
34 seconds. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to try to throw it to Moore over the top right here.
Don't go out on a limb because the limb could break and you could fall.
If you guys
Up in the tree, it could break and fall.
I do break limbs when I climb trees. I am 300 pounds.
Yeah, neither you or I really should be climbing trees at this point in our lives.
It's not good for the trees.
Yeah, the poor trees are like, please no. And bobbled, but picked up there, and it's going to go to the.
That was an incomplete.
I think it was
an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I thought he just did not, and then all of a sudden he grabs it and scampers away, but I think it was incomplete. So it's 4th and 10 for the Eagles. 27 seconds. I can imagine they're probably going to go for it here. No reason to punt.
No adventures in punting?
No, I know how much you like adventures in punting. So
I do not like adventures in punting. I want them to go for it.
I would imagine with 27 seconds and trailing
And the way
42-14,
the way
there's
that-
no reason for them not
The way
to
the
go for
Turks
it.
have been throwing that ball deep,
Yeah, the Turks, I mean, really
he
have.
went deep. He's way deep. He's going.
Thinking
Go
a
ahead.
quick kick here or something?
No, they're going to throw it.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, stops, throws across his body, incomplete. Well defended there by the Turks, and it'll be turned over. 1st and 10.
With 21 seconds. So, you have a chance to go for it.
Throw it up there a couple of times, couple of deep balls, let's see what happens.
You got a couple of touch. You still have, I think, the Turks still have 2 timeouts.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see what transpires here in the last 21 seconds here of the second quarter.
We're still only at 56 people, and we lost about 20 people when we switched over.
Or do you think that they just got tired of listening to us?
Oh, that's entirely possible.
That's entirely possible. Of course, that they could always, not that we're condoning this, but you could always turn the volume down and just watch the picture.
You could just mute it.
You could mute it and just watch the picture if you don't want to listen to us. I mean, that's fine.
I actually was at a basketball game, and I had a lady complaining about my commentary, and I told her she could mute it.
You have a mute button on your computer, yeah.
And
You
I said
certainly
that.
could do that. And incomplete down the middle. And we wouldn't even know. We wouldn't even know if they were just muting the sound.
Yeah.
As long as they keep watching, that's all we care. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the broadcast.
She asked that we be quiet and let her watch the game without us talking. So I go, you're here watching our stream.
Ma'am, you could turn off the sound. That's fine.
Just turn the sound off. It's real easy.
It's funny. That is very funny. Oh, all right. We're down to 17 seconds.
I tried to feel bad, but I thought, man, that was a good comeback.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
They are not letting Keegan get up by himself here.
Ooh, pressure. Oh, that's going to be a
He's
sack.
just going to eat it. He's just going to eat it.
Yeah.
That's the right thing to do there.
Back on the 25-yard line.
And it's just going to let the time roll out now.
Yep, and that's going to be halftime right there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the buzzer sounds with the halftime, with the score. Turks 42, Klahowya 14.
All right. Well, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some Turks from the past. I want to talk to you about Charlotte Nutt and Herman Lemke. He was known as Herm. He graduated from Sultan. They married in 1955 after Herm's return from the Korean War. Charlotte was initially a stay-at-home mom, but later became a paraeducator. Herm worked for Snohomish County and maintained the Everett Fairgrounds in Monroe. Little known fact, Herman Lemke was my stepdad's boss for Snohomish County Parks and Rec.
Okay, now are you saying this from the author's tone or you personally?
I am telling this is me. I'm going ad-libbing.
Oh, you're ad-libbing. Okay.
Herman Lemke was...
He was a wide receiver for the Detroit Lions.
Herman Lemke was my this is my connection to Sultan. Herman Lemke was my stepdad's boss, and he worked for Snohomish County Parks and Rec at the Evergreen Fairgrounds.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So,
I'm just trying to keep the story straight here.
They were actively involved in Booth Club and Future Farmers of America, supporting their kids who excelled in FFA and society. Their 4 kids, Dave, Mike, Jack, and Jennifer, achieved significant athletic success. Dave became Sultan's first wrestling state champion in 1994 and was also excelled in shot put. Mike played football and earned a state FFA or state farmer award in 1974. Jack Lemke was an all-league football player and state javelin champion in 1976. Jennifer was an all-league volleyball player and won the state shot put championship in 1979. She went on to achieve national recognition in shot put at Wenatchee Junior College and Arizona State University, and an injury keeping her from the Olympics.
Wow.
So she was that good.
That's pretty impressive.
The Lemkes are considered one of the most accomplished athletic families in the Sky Valley, in the Skycomish Valley.
Wow. Well, that's awesome.
I remember going to my stepdad, who I love, by the way, God rest his soul, and he passed away in 2001. He was working at the fairgrounds in 2001.
Wow.
When he suffered a heart attack.
Uh-huh.
And he passed away, but he always talked very highly of Herman Lemke. So I did not know that till I started reading.
Wow.
So I did not know that was the same person.
I see. So, again, Herman Lemke, not Herman Moore, the wide receiver from the Detroit Lions, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure we're clear on that. All right. So let's recognize a couple of our sponsors here on TurkPride.tv, and then we'll take a little bit of a break for halftime.
Yes.
So we've got Rico's Pizza in Gold Bar. I know where that place is. Do you know where Rico's Pizza is, Brian, in Gold Bar? You know where that place is, right? Rico's?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
We drive by it every day, right?
I love a calzone from Rico's.
There we go. If you're craving a delicious hot and fresh pizza, look no further than Rico's Pizza in Gold Bar. Pizzas are made with the freshest ingredients cooked to perfection. Whether you prefer a classic pepperoni or a unique specialty pizza, we've got you covered. Don't forget to try our famous cheesy garlic bread and calzone. Visit us today, east side of Gold Bar on Highway 2, or call 360-799-3333 to place an order. Rico's Pizza, where every bite is an adventure. That's Rico's Pizza in Gold Bar. All right.
I want to add that Rico's Pizza is very good when the highway's backed up.
Oh yes, they do a bang up business when people are stuck there on the highway on Highway 2, trying to get back to town. Right.
Right.
All right. So Brian, so it's halftime here. So does that mean that have you placed your order for food and beverage that's included with your contract? That they come and did they bring it to you personally? Here?
0 times 0 is
You know,
0.
Gosh.
I do not abuse our crack producers and cameramen by asking them to go get me food during the game.
Yeah, they're not your personal valet.
And
okay?
halftime is not the time that you want to be going over there in the cold.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, it's cold tonight. You gonna make the trek over there, or
no?
No, you're not gonna make the trek.
I
over
am
there?
going to make the trek over there, but not to.
Oh, you're gonna call Uber Eats and have them bring it over, or no?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the Rodney Dangerfield of broadcasting, and this is Dan Baller.
No respect.
And we will be back in.
We will take
10 minutes.
a break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Enjoy.
And oh, by the way, Denise Root, yes, we love Keegan here. He's the best.
He's awesome. All right, we'll see you back in about 10 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here after the broadcast break. Halftime. Hope you're able to use the facilities, get something to snack on, a beverage refill, and you're ready for a second half action here on TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics. Brian, did you enjoy your break?
I did. I went and ate one of everything from the concession stand.
I see. And that is, again, everybody, we're reminding you that is part of Brian's extensive contract here on TurkPride.tv, unlimited food and beverage.
Yeah. What do you think the chances are I was able to get something with the line at halftime at the concession stand?
Line a little long over there?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little. All right. Okay, well, our teams are out back on the field here. And the Turks must have deferred, Brian, because they're going to be receiving here in the second half. So
what do you call a watch, or what do you call a belt made out of watches?
I don't know.
A waste of time.
You need your little. They took your
Yeah, we got a
shot
windmill
away.
espresso kickoff going here.
Oh.
It's past him. It's going to go out of bounds. And
Out of
I
it.
believe he touched it. Oh, he didn't touch it. So I pushed the replay really hard this time. We'll see if I can get that one. There we go. Nope, not fast enough. I wasn't fast enough on the draw.
Yeah, you got to be faster there, Brian.
Well, I told him
Guess the play.
I need to get 10 seconds instead of 5.
I
So
know, I'm gonna try and fix that.
yeah.
I am on camera.
This may be our last. If we don't host a crossover game, this may be our last play. This may be our last
Half of the season.
football broadcast of the season.
Yes, it very well could be. All right, 1st and 10 for the Turks. And handoff. That's Van Pelt. Still on his feet. Nice gain. It's going to be a first down.
Good for 12 yards.
Yeah, up to just shy of the midfield stripe, and that's going to move the sticks 1st and 10
We got
for the Turks.
52 of you out there.
All right.
52 people out there on the broadcast. Welcome back, everybody, to halftime here at
All right. And it's at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Turks. Clock is rolling.
Let's see what happens here. I think they're going to run it this time. What do you think?
Yes, they are. And it looks like Van Pelt again.
I believe that was Feltner this time.
Feltner over the left side.
Nope, that was Van Pelt.
Yeah, it was Van Pelt. All right.
I need someone on cam 3. That's my only request, that someone help Levi.
All right, so big second. Well, not a big second down. I mean, I'm always
They're
sad.
all big.
I'm always sad when they between hopefully with a little bit of break. I'll tell you about something that I got given to me yesterday.
Got given to you yesterday.
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
Hand off on the left side and around the corner. That's Van Pelt, still on his feet.
Yeah, it's the Van Pelt show here right now.
And that's first down.
So I was given my state championship ring
Really?
for Lincoln High School out of Seattle for baseball.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I was on. If you don't know, I was on staff with the 3A Lincoln Lynx of Seattle. I was on staff. I was the freshman and I was the bench coach for the varsity, and we won the state title last year.
Wow, that's awesome. That's very exciting. Congratulations.
So
We'll work with what we
Van Pelt in motion. Handoff up the middle. That's Feltner. And on his feet and dropped at the 25-yard line, just inside the 25-yard line.
Let's see, but we get a final score here from. Oh, it's in the middle of the 11th inning, 5-5 D-backs and Rangers.
Wow. Extra innings.
Extra innings, and they don't put a runner on second in the playoffs, just so people know that. Which I love. So yeah, they're in extra innings. My brother is at the game.
What?
My nephew is one of the hitting instructor. He's the organizational hitting instructor for the Texas Rangers, and my other nephew.
Hand off, or keeper, I should say, over the left side.
A Caden keeper, no less.
A Caden keeper.
I love it. That's my favorite play.
A Caden keeper over the left side.
And my other nephew is the social media content and video coordinator for the Texas Rangers. So my brother got a phone call and said, "Dad, I got tickets."
Jeez.
So he's been down there enjoying being down there for that. Oh yeah, Matt Deason's watching as always. We miss you out here, Big Matt.
Drop back.
He's wide open.
And he's open. Touchdown. Turks.
Touchdown Turks! Hayden Murphy with his second touchdown on senior night.
All right. Goes to 49-14 here temporarily.
And I'll tell you, I forgot to hit the replay button.
You just get so excited. You're forgetting things here, Brian.
That's all right. I'll get there, guys. But it's a slow work in progress here. Looks like we're going to – who's we got out there? Looks like is Landon out there kicking? Now, that Landon Bauer Gailey's out there. He's going to kick that up. Oh, wait. Who was that masked man?
And Adventures in Kicking. It's good. 49-14.
Let me see who kicked that. Who kicked that? I don't know who that was. Oh, it was Keegan Arnold is kicking the extra point there.
Oh boy, he's doing it all.
It's Keegan Arnold, everybody.
It's the Keegan Arnold show.
And he makes it too. So he plays offense and scores touchdowns. He plays defense and knocks down passes. And now he kicks extra points.
Yeah.
What can't he do? What a senior night for young. He's young to me. Senior Keegan Arnold. So Windmill Espresso kickoff coming up.
Yes, sir. 49-14.
Or go camera 3? Ready, camera 2? Yeah, it is. Can you fix that? Cam 3, can I get you on whoever's kicking? Oh, you are.
So we got 8:36 left to go. Are we
And then go.
quite at running clock yet? I think it's 40, isn't it? Or
It's 40, yeah. But
No, not quite
does it
yet.
have to be 40 at halftime or just when it
no,
becomes 40?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to my friends from. I thought it was Landon, and I was incorrect, and I apologize. I was like, who else would be kicking an extra point if it wasn't Junior Vargas? And I thought it was Landon, but it
right.
was Keegan Arnold. I'm excited for next year where Landon will be doing a majority of the kicking for the Turks because he's quite accurate and quite good. But hey, we got basketball season coming up.
We do.
And of course, my favorite,
Wrestling.
Yes.
Wrestling just around the corner.
And my friends in the chat room from Klahowya have been inviting me to come to the wrestling tournament next year.
There you go.
And I went 4 years in a row, and I don't know if I'm going back, guys. There he is. There's more with the catch on the other side.
And he's down, out of bounds.
Junior missed a tackle there. That's not a usual thing for him.
Or go camera 3, ready, camera 2.
Now, Junior Vargas, number 15, he is a sophomore this year.
Yes.
So we get 2 more years of
Yeah,
this.
that's pretty exciting to think about.
I'm gonna mess with camera 3 first. There we go. That looks nicer, ready?
Number 3 around the end.
Yeah, there he goes. Turns up the corner and brings it up and dropped short of the 45-yard line.
Levi, can we get more in the action next time? And then go camera 2. Remember, you're on mama.
Oh, I got so much. I'm working on my master's in project management, and I got so much homework to do over the next 24 hours. It's not even funny. It's due Sunday night, so it's
Well, you're going to be a busy guy tomorrow.
yeah. I'm gonna have to lock myself in a room for a few hours, get it all knocked out.
And short gain there.
Yeah, the brotherly shove there, otherwise known as the quarterback sneak. And he didn't get anywhere.
6 minutes and 31 seconds remaining.
We're up here in our palatial Turk Pride
Palatial
Tower.
Studios here, yeah. Man in motion, handoff over the right side. Number 24 breaks a couple of tackles, still on his
Killer in the
feet,
corner,
and
he's
drops.
I think he made it. I
think
that's
he's
good for a
first down.
for the Eagles.
Go camera 3, ready, camera 2. Or go camera 2, ready, camera 3. Sorry. I mixed them up.
I mean, what a great couple of weeks for for Keegan Arnold. I mean, he's
Yeah.
named homecoming king, and then he has a chance of being the Turk Pride.tv.
Yeah,
player of the
he's
game.
he's done it all.
Oh, balls on the ground. The Turks might have it.
No, I think Klahowya fell back on it, and they
That's
retained
probably
possession.
too slow on that one.
See if I got it. Do you want me to check?
Yeah, let's check it.
Oh, I just barely got it.
I need to be faster on the draw. But yeah, you can see that they actually picked that up.
You can also put it on my side, so when I hear excitement, I'll try and put it.
So just so everybody out there knows, it's my job to hit the. We want to do a replay button, and I'm a little slow on the uptake.
A little slow on the uptake there and hitting the button, right? Shotgun formation. Quarterback throws across the middle and incomplete.
Hayden Murphy on the defense on that. Ran into a couple of the basketball players on my trip to the other side. We're excited for basketball season coming up.
Yeah, just around the corner.
Yeah. We have our girls team that both teams, the boys team almost made it to state last year, and the girls team made it to state. Ended up losing in the first round, but was a great run for our girls last year.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, it's going to be a legal procedure on that.
Yeah, we got a flag there.
You had a runner. You had a guy going forward and a guy going in motion. You can't do that. This isn't Canadian Football League. You can't go towards the line of scrimmage. I should see. I want to see if I can see that. Yeah, I don't have the full. I don't have it. Yeah, I can't see it on my I have a. Just so you everybody at home, I have an iPad here that I can actually watch every play and go back and look at it. I just have to flag them on a different button to make sure we can replay them, and I have to be.
We don't want any excuses, Brian. We don't want excuses. Okay.
Well, Michael Losslaben, you're speaking of return of donkey basketball. Yeah, you're right. We were talking about it, but I don't think I know anything about donkey basketball. I have played donkey basketball. And he's going to pass. Oh, there it goes. He's open.
Oh, we got a penalty.
It might be offensive pass interference on that.
Yeah, it's going to be a PI of some sort. Not sure which way it's going to go.
But he is saying that it's against us. So he's going to call it. They're going to decline it. Yeah. I don't necessarily agree with that, but anyway. At this point of the game.
Are you out?
Huh?
Are you out for the day?
Yeah. You guys, good luck with that.
You have a nice rest of your night.
All right, it's going to be third down and about 7.
I want it to be softball season. You ready?
Third and 7 now. I think they're in 4-down territory now. I think their punter is not going to even. I don't think that anybody has punt.
No, I don't think not since I've been here. We haven't seen any punts. Over in the flat to number 3, catches it and dropped almost immediately, just over the 50-yard line. No gain on the play.
Junior Vargas there for the tackle. Starting to get a little tired there, Dan.
Well, don't fall asleep on me now, Brian.
No, that's all right.
All right, yeah, 34 degrees out there. It's a nice brisk evening.
It's fourth and long 7. And they're, of course, going to go for it. I don't think they're going to punt here. At this point in the game, If you want to play all 4 quarters, you need to, without a running clock, you need to go down and score here.
Oh, and a blitz.
It's
And
picked off. Picked off by Derek Feltner.
And he's on his feet still over the 50-yard line, back to about the 46 of Klahowya.
Well,
and it's going to be first down
that's
Turks.
not a bad interception. You would wish that it would be. Unfortunately, he got a decent return out of the interception. You would hope that if an interception would be a little further down the field, because it's just as good as a punt. But that's as good as a punt with a good kick return. And,
Yep. Yeah, it is.
And he's, past about where the original line of scrimmage was. So now this is the point of the ball game where what do you do? I think this might be the last. Well, you're gonna see some different players out there. This may be the last hurrah for some of these seniors coming out, and I think you'll get to have a chance to see them come out.
Hand off, and that's Van Pelt, I believe, or is that Vargas?
That might be Van Pelt.
That's Van Pelt. All right, so he crashes over the right side.
This is why they give me a screen.
Yeah, I said, yeah, it's bigger. You can see easier there.
Us old guys.
Well, I'm pretty old too, but
we're at 73. We're back to 73 people watching. So
all right.
They had what a fun ending to the game last week.
Oh man, that was just an exciting game. Like I said, 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes, and it's a reverse.
He's still on his feet. He's going down the sideline. That is none other than Angel Cruz Malicio.
Oh, Angel Cruz Malicio there on the reverse play. Nice gain by that young man. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
He is a 5'9", 183-pound senior, so there's a senior memory for him. He's got a couple of touchdowns this year. Looks like Caden Keeler's out there. I'll bet you money he's going to get the ball again here. Nope.
And
it's going to
dropped.
be Van Pelt.
And Brian, I do see the final score in the Kings Cedar Park game of 2-0, 2-0, due to a forfeit. Right?
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when those conversations were being had.
Forfeit tonight. Yeah, Cedar Park Christian decided they no boss didn't want to play against Kings tonight, so that was a forfeit. 2-0 win officially goes in the books.
Well, why couldn't they done that
Knights.
to us when we went down there and they ended up beating us? Yeah. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, jeez.
How is Granite doing tonight?
Yeah, let's check let me give me just a second here, and we'll check the Granite Falls South Whidbey scoreboard.
Oh, he's still on his feet, and he's going to go down. That is Van Pelt, and he lost his mouth guard on the ground. And Vargas is kicking it over to him. Hey, here's your mouth guard.
There's your mouth guard.
I ain't touching it.
Oh, wow. They got a high-scoring one in Granite Falls also. Granite Falls 49, South Whidbey 25. So very close to the score kind of that we're seeing here. Granite Falls putting a lot of scores tied, same as the Turks right now. 49 for Granite Falls, and the Turks have put 49 on the board as well.
Now, Lake Stevens is down at Glacier Peak today.
Oh, yes.
And I suspect Lake Stevens is the #1 team in the state. So I think
They'll probably win that one.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Oh, it was just short.
Van Pelt, yeah, they'll go for it here. It's 4th and 4. Or do you send the field goal kicker out?
It could be adventures in kicking.
That's going to be a timeout for the Turks. No timeout. Clock is still going. No, they called timeout.
Timeout. 8 seconds. 8 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. So, no, they're going to let it run, and then they're going to go. They're going to go to the next quarter. So we're going to
switch sides. We get a better view because that's on our side, our short side of the field for us.
Yeah, we're just shy in the Turk Pride Tower here. Actually, it's two shipping containers that have been put on top, one on top of the other, and windows put in, and it's actually pretty cool.
It worked out. It worked out pretty well. It did.
We waited long enough.
All right, Vic's Burger Shack. We're going to have one of our fine sponsors. Get ready for the ultimate burger experience at Vic's Burgers in Sultan. Our burgers are made 100% beef and grilled to perfection. Try our famous Vic's Burger with bacon, cheese, and special sauce. We also have a variety of toppings to choose from. Don't forget to add our crispy fries on the side. Come and visit us at 31724 Route 2 in Sultan or call 360-863-6796. Again, 360-863-6796 to place your order. Vic's Burgers, where every bite is a taste sensation. That's Vic's Burgers in Sultan.
You actually read the address. I skipped the address.
Yeah, I did read it. They're right on Highway 2. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's on the kind of the east edge of town. Can't miss it on Highway 2. If you're heading east, it's on the right hand side.
Well, if you're heading east going through the 4 lanes, what about Maria's Mexican food?
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff.
Maria's
Mexican food. They're one of our
Yeah, we got really good burgers.
They're located at the
burritos.
Chevron gas station by the roundabout. All right. So now we have switched sides, and we have 12 minutes remaining.
All right, so it's a 4th and 4. They're going to line up to go for it.
And it's
Junior
reverse.
going around the end. He's going to go.
Oh, boy, it was right there, and he didn't quite get there. He got stood up right about the 1 yard line, it looks like.
That was a great goal line stand there. I believe it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
There you go. Nice play for the Eagles there to hold them right at the goal line. And, yes, 1st and 10 from the 2. 1st and 10 from the 2.
Well, I mean, the worst thing that could happen there is you didn't score, and you could have fumbled it and you gave a turnover. But
yep.
The best thing could have happened if you didn't score was to put him down at the 1 or the 2. So it works.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, we are up at 71 viewers. I mean, we are
71.
cruising.
We're cruising.
We're
on cruise control here.
With homecoming, we had 107. So
no, it's great. We appreciate all the viewers from Klahowya that are here tonight.
Klahowya.
Yeah. And quarterback rolls to his left, throws, caught. Oh, but hit.
Yeah,
and
that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be incomplete.
He was upset too. He's like, "Oh, I had it. I just couldn't hang on." Had it and then got immediately hit and did not retain possession, and it falls incomplete.
So nice defense by the safety. I believe that was. Let me see if I can get a good look at it here. See who the safety was. I don't know who it was. It happened too fast for me.
All right. 2nd and 10 from the 2 yard line. We've got a flag.
Delay a game, I believe.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, it turns out that Maria's Mexican food is the family. Maria is Junior Vargas's mom.
Well, there you go.
Another one of our great sponsors here at TurkPride.tv. We always love it when our people out there, you guys get in the chat room and communicate with us. I have ADHD, so I have to have 5 or 6 different things to do at once. So he's wide open.
Yeah, he is. Caught by number 4.
Yeah, it's a nice catch by Grant Sylvie, a 6'4", 185-pound senior. Now, I guess I have to ask the Klahowya crowd out there, did you guys have your senior night, or how's it going? Do you guys have another game on the schedule next week?
I would imagine they probably have one more.
They probably have a home game next week.
It's-
Probably
yeah,
be their
it's
senior
probably
night.
be their senior night. I think everybody's got next week is the last week of the regular season, and they'll get the playoffs, the play-in games, and stuff like that the following Friday, and then the playoffs will start. Playoffs.
Interesting move. You have Feltner is up playing corner, and Keegan Arnold is playing safety right now. There you
And
go.
it's thrown deep. He's open and caught by number 1, and he's going to scamper all the way in for a touchdown.
That is going to be an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles. All right, so they're now 20, temporarily 49-20 is the score.
Alrighty, camera 2. Go, camera.
That was good stuff for them. For the good for the Eagles. Not so good for the Turks, but we only have 10 minutes, a little under 11 minutes left to go in the game, and it's a 24-point lead for the
Turks.
Yep.
All right, yes, just a little under 11 minutes to go. All right, and we have Adventures in Kicking.
Oh.
Adventures in Kicking, Klahowya lining up for the PAT here.
All right, I think I have an update coming.
And it's blocked. And you have an update. What's the update?
Well, I've also been watching the World Series.
Yes, I heard that.
I actually have it recorded. So it looks to me like, all right, so Adolis Garcia hits a walk-off homer in the 11th to punctuate a dramatic Game 1 win in Texas.
Wow, so the Rangers
Now, mind you,
take Game 1.
I have skin in the game when it comes to this.
Uh-oh. Now you're not illegally betting on the series or
No,
something,
I
right?
have
Oh,
skin in
okay.
the game
Oh,
because I have my nephew is.
yes, I know. Yes, you're.
I brag about it all the time. Dan.
Jeez, you
Come
just
on,
drop a name. You're just a name dropper, Brian. What can I say? You know.
Dan. I dropped a name there.
Thank you. Granite Falls update in the Granite Falls 56-31 Tigers. So it looks like they're well on their way to winning that. Granite Falls is going to end up in second place. Kings will be in first. Granite Falls second. And then Cedar Park, I guess. And then Sultan.
Yeah.
And kind of
it don't-
and South Whitby. That's kind of how
However you
it'll-
look at it, the third place team doesn't go to the playoffs.
You're right. Well, third would be Cedar Park, I believe, is going to be
So
third.
it didn't matter whether they played this game tonight or not.
I don't think so.
And they're probably got some injuries they want to heal up from.
Right. They're gonna be in third place, regardless of even with the forfeiture tonight. So
Dave Moon is on the chat room talking about donkey basketball. When I play donkey basketball, I feel like a real ass.
oh, Dave Moon. Dave Moon, it'd be nice if you were here instead of just home, taking the onside kick and fielded cleanly at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Turks.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Mr. Dilger with that, number 36. That was Timothy Dilger. Picks that up.
The chat room for football is just like, hey.
So an 11th inning victory for the Texas Rangers.
Texas
what
Rangers.
what a great game for my brother to be at.
Yeah,
You know?
exciting. Great start to that series. Best of 7. Did they play? It was in Arizona?
It was in Texas.
It was in Texas.
It was in Arlington, Texas.
Arlington,
today.
Texas tonight. So probably the second game will be there as well. Is that a 2-2-1 or how do they do that? How does this play back to action? Oh, incomplete.
They're trying to get Keegan. That wasn't Keegan. That was Ben Dilger on the route on that.
Sorry, I never heard the whistle.
So do they play that as 2-2-1 or do they alternate every game to a different
It's two.
city?
I believe it goes 2-2-1-1. Yeah.
2-2-1-1-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brother gets to go tomorrow, and then he's going to go to the Dallas Cow. He's one of those guys that grew up with the Dallas Cowboys were America's team. And,
Oh yeah.
in the seven. He was 10 years old when they were in the heyday in the 70s, and Oh, there he goes. Feltner Express, good for 7 yards.
There you go, down to the 45-yard line. It's going to be third and about 5. Yeah, third
Well,
and 5.
Brian Christensen in the chat room says, shout out to Brandy Varnell and her sportsman team. Yeah, shout out, because that's a big part of what we do here. And you look at small little old Sultan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have our musicals are great. We do more with less. We have TurkPride.tv. We have the Sports Med. We have all these wonderful things. We have a state caliber cheer squad that wins competition.
Yeah,
oh, there he goes around the
Feltner's
corner.
on the line. There he goes.
They're
He's
not
gonna
going to
go
catch
in.
him. He's down the
Touchdown.
sideline. Touchdown, Turks, the Feltner Express.
There you go. Touchdown, Turks. All right, and the Turks jump out
look
to
at
a
that.
55-20 lead.
What a great replay put in by our crack producers and
Instant
our camera.
replay.
Yeah, and as I was saying, we do more with less here in Sultan, and just think what we could do if we could actually, pass a bond or pass a levy, But, I don't want to get political on any of that. But I am so proud of this community and this school district and the wonderful things that they're able to do here. Derek Feltner kicks the extra point that time.
This is Adventures in Kicking. Everybody gets a chance, right?
You get a kick an extra point. You get a kick an extra
That's
point.
right, and you get
Who's
one.
going to
and
do
you
it
get
next? Is
one.
Van Pelt going to line up and kick the extra point?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, it's there. Sorry,
All right.
Feltner Express with a great touchdown there, and that's amazing. But just so you know, I think there's 10 minutes to go, but I think we've already decided on our Turks.
Yeah, I think
Player
we've
of
got
the
the leader in the clubhouse here, I think, pretty much. But, we still got 10 minutes. 10 minutes exactly left to go on the clock.
Yeah, what an exciting baseball game for the Texas Rangers, for them to come back and win. And I know most of the people around here have a Paul Sewald connection, him being with the Mariners and then being traded to the Diamondbacks. But like I said, I have skin in the game, and I'm so proud of my family and the things that they're running around doing, being part of championship caliber programs across the way. And I'll tell you what, us here at TurkPride.tv, we are a championship caliber broadcasting team and club. And Dan, thank you for being a part of it.
Well, thank you, Brian. Like I said, you and I have been doing this for a long time. It's a labor of love. I know I give you a hard time. Brian, everybody, for the record, Brian does not get paid for what he does. I give him a hard time. I like to tease him, give him a hard time about that, about his bloated contract that we have to pay. But no, he's does it from the heart, just like I do. All right, kickoff fielded by one of the upbacks for the Eagles and brought out to about the 32-yard line where he is. 1st and 10.
And I would not be doing football if it wasn't for you inviting me to come out and fill in for you on senior night for your son, Matt Baller, when he was here.
There we go. Well, that was a long time ago. Yes, my son is graduated in 2015, I believe, is when he graduated. So it's been, like I said, I look in the mirror and it's like, who's that old man staring back at me? It's like I can't believe how time flies. All right, so we've got 9 minutes and 51 seconds remaining.
Yeah, let's see. I think they're going to throw. What do you think they're going to do here? I think they're going to throw the ball again. What do you think?
I think so, yeah. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback drops straight back, scrambling under pressure, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, that's good.
He's going to go down, Brian. Just under duress there.
Jacob Fettig was there, and Aiden Masterjohn were there for the sack. And I am just so impressed with Jackson Kiloa. And I realize he's a senior, 5'7", 155 pounds, and he's like trying to catch trying to catch a cat that's trying to get away from you in the house. He just
Dude, there's one person in the chat that keeps complaining. Dude, this is too great.
And quick little.
Derek Feltner's right there.
Yeah,
right
to the
there
flat.
to finish
He had
that off.
that one
Number
red.
14, Resin Moore. Oh, I wonder if he's related to Carson Moore. I'll bet you they're brothers. 5'10", 175 pound.
Or Hayden Moore.
Yep, and I bet you Hayden Moore's a big brother too. Huh, Hayden? I'll be right back.
And Brian will be right back. All right, we'll continue on here without my friend and colleague, Mr. Atkinson. Shotgun formation. Quarterback drops back, throws over to his left side. Caught by number 1 and tackled there just short of the 50-yard line. Nice play by the Eagles, and that's going to be enough to move the sticks for a first down. So nice conversion on 3rd and 24 for the Eagles. I do not see any flags. Oh, I take that back. I do see a flag on the far side, so that might be for naught. On the far side again, official picking up a yellow hanky, and we'll see what that's all about.
I've been pushing for. There's a flag on the play button, just so you know.
There's a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. Yeah, so this is going to be probably it for TurkPride.tv as far as football goes.
Do you mean we won't be able to afford any more broadcasts because of your contract? Is that what you're alluding to?
There won't be any more football games this year.
Oh, okay.
There might be a crossover game.
There might be.
You
You might have to put up with us one more time this year. You know, yeah.
and
To
we'll see.
drag us out here, roll us out one more time. All right, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers right. Quarterback drops back under pressure, scrambling to his right. Going to stop, pull up, throw, and incomplete. Defended nicely there by Feltner, number 17, slaps
Did you
it
see
away.
Hayden Murphy almost tipped that? That
Yes.
was amazing. How in the world at 5'7", 155 pounds, he's incredible. I mean, he's got 5 guys after him, and he still gets to throw off. Carson Moore, remember the name? Well, I will now if we get a chance to.
Same formation again. Trips right. Single receiver in the slot on the left. Shotgun formation. Quarterback drops straight back. He's going to run. It's a design draw. And he's going to run, and and caught nicely. And
Derek,
Feltner in the open field.
Derek Feltner with the tackle there. I'm
not sure what the quarterback's.
I'm surprised there's I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, he kind of thrown his hands up. I'm not sure. Yeah, what he was so. Number 8 was protesting there. Number 8 is Jackson Klahowya.
Yeah.
So that was a design draw.
Well, I would bet at 6'3", Carson Moore is getting some.
Oh, and it's a bobbled snap, and quarterback recovers and tries to fight forward.
Yeah,
that's going to be loss of yardage on the play. It's going to be 4th down and about 9.
Yeah, I would guess that Carson Moore at 6'3", 185 pounds, and he's a junior. I would bet you that he's got some colleges that are lurking.
Could be. Could be.
What do you know, Hayden? Can you give us the skinny? Who's recruiting on? Who's recruiting Carson?
Inquiring minds want to know, right?
I want to know.
Brian
I'm
wants,
impressed.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm impressed.
You're the inquiring mind. I know. You're of whom I speak.
We'll see if he
Trips left. Single setback behind a quarterback in shotgun formation here. It's 4th and 9 from about the 49. And again, pressure
FedEx
coming. And
I think.
caught.
Did he catch
Yes,
it? He did. He caught it for the first down.
Wow, nice play there. Just enough to move the sticks. So nice play by the Eagles. And it's going to move it up for a first down. So a 4th and 9, they convert.
Well, I am definitely going to. Cody Wood says that Carson plays baseball. So I have a feeling if he's that good at baseball, what is it? What is it, guys? Is he going to go college for baseball or is he going to go for football? Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
All right, 5 minutes and 37 seconds remaining.
And
clock is running.
And I am well aware that Klahowya was won a baseball state champs last year.
And he
he's
slings it
wide
out
open.
there. He's open. Nice catch by number 4. And in triple coverage, there's three DBs in the area for the Turks. And the Klahowya player comes up with the catch. That was Grant, number 4, Grant Solvey with the catch.
I took my freshman team over and played the freshman and JV for North Kitsap last year. Mm-hmm. We were able to go split two games with them on a doubleheader over in North Kitsap.
Oh,
So
you're talking about baseball. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
You know that we do have, and we'll right after this play here, we'll finish the story. And a nice little crossing pattern there. Pass is low and incomplete, it looks like. So, Brian, we have pictures of you, which we have to bring up that, Brian, the ultimate homer with the Turk blue, the Columbia Navy, wearing the red and white of Lincoln High School, the uniform. We're going to put that up. We're going to bring that and put it up on the screen one of these times.
Yeah,
we're going to put the word traitor maybe on there or something like that. I don't know.
I think you, if you knew, my brother's the head coach, and I had actually retired from coaching baseball, and he came to me and said, "Please come help me." And how could I refuse?
There you go. Yeah. No, it seemed like you're having fun out there. While I'm sure you would have been wearing blue and navy and Columbia and Navy, but it seemed like you were enjoying yourself out there. So
well, yeah.
All right, 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. Timeout on the field. Score 56-20. So Turks have things well in hand. We'll do a quick check here on the Max Prep scoreboard and the one other game going on here in the Emerald Sound Conference tonight. Still remains Granite Falls 56, South Whidbey 31. And the other game that was going to happen in the Emerald Sound Conference tonight didn't happen.
No, it did not.
It did not happen. But we do have a final score of 2-0.
Yes.
Kings defeats Cedar Park Christian 2-0, and that was via forfeiture. Now, Brian, I don't know. Is there a reason why they record that as a 2-0 when it's a forfeit? Why 2? I mean,
that's just what that's just the rule.
Just two points.
It's a safety. They give you 2 points, and then
they give you 2 points, and that's it. And then we call it good. Yeah. All right. So yes, again, it's not that Cedar Park held Kings to 2 points tonight. They won by forfeiture, and it's recorded as a 2-0 score. All right. Yes. 2nd and 10. 4:37 on the clock. Shotgun formation. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Eagles.
Yes. Eagles with the score. So put another 6 on the board for the Eagles. Getting a little closer, making this a little closer contest here. And now sits at 26-56.
Well, this with the score the way it is. This is usually the part where you start seeing a lot younger players and the players that normally don't get to play as much out there. Senior night, you're more apt to keep your seniors in, but sometimes you'll sub them out and let the home crowd give them a farewell and thank you for being a senior on our team.
Right. So, and the kick is up and it is good. So Adventures in Kicking now goes to 27-56. Reminder that the Turks have their possibly last game of the season. They play next week up at Bellingham. So obviously that will not be something that we
Now,
broadcast.
what are they? The Bagels?
So Bellingham?
Bellingham Bagels now?
Bagels like that you eat? I don't. It's a red bird. I think it's like the Red Hawks or
Red Hawks.
something like the bagel.
I'm
You meant the bagels.
I'm hungry.
Bagels like the food, or bagels like BAYGULLS. I think that's what you
okay,
meant, right?
everybody. I'm really starting to get tired over here.
That's right. Brian wants to stop for a bagel, and he's thinking about Bellingham.
Well,
So-
we have input for player of the game from Christina Dutz. Thinks Keegan should be player of the game, and right now he is the clubhouse leader for
Yeah,
that.
I think with 4.5 minutes to go, unless something really dramatically changes, I think that's probably
And,
a
you
good,
know, I mean-
good suggestion right there.
We could have given it to anybody. I mean,
Right. Yeah, there was lots of opportunities, lots of great plays tonight. Turnovers, touchdowns, big plays, defensive plays, interceptions. There was
we
lots
had
to pick
just
from
about
tonight.
everything, and I am so I'm
Lots to pick
you
from
know, I
tonight.
mean, the
And
Eagles.
it's an onside kick and caught.
The
fielded
Eagles
cleanly.
they've played hard the whole game, and you know,
It just wasn't their night tonight. So, but anyway, the Turks, like I said, looking forward to one more game, one more dance, one more chance
and
up at Bellingham
what an interesting score
against against the Bagels. Our apologies to Bellingham High School. We realize that you're not called the Bagels, but anyway,
Well, we had them here last year.
yeah,
They came here last year,
uh-huh.
and I don't remember. Is it Red Storm?
I think it's the Red Hawks or something like that. Let's.
I
I'll
will-
check.
I
here.
was calling them the Bellingham. I was calling them by some other name.
I tried my best to figure it out. I couldn't.
Let's see here. Oh, they are called the Red Raiders.
The Red Raiders.
The
okay.
Red Raiders of Bellingham High School.
Well,
So,
you know, the Bagels is just the best.
where did you possibly come up with that one, Brian?
I was thinking about breakfast at McDonald's.
At McDonald's, right? Oh, okay. Well, be sure to catch the Turks against the Bagels next week up at Bellingham High School. All right. No, that is the Red Raiders of Bellingham High School will be the opponent for the Turks next Friday night, not on TurkPride.tv. All right, here we go. 3:51 remaining. Ball at midfield. Turks 1st and 10. Handoff.
There he goes. I could see that.
There's Van Pelt. Oh man, he's got that low center of gravity. He just kind of keeps pumping those
normally,
legs and dragging
normally
people.
he's just hit the hole as hard as he can and go. And I got to see him start using a little bit of patience,
Uh-huh.
but last week. But normally he is your change of pace back from Derek Feltner, the Feltner Express. And
Right.
I'm going to have a hard time. You and I will have to talk about TurkPride.tv Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year,
Offensive player of the year. Oh, is that something new?
Yeah, well,
Did
we
we come up with something new?
Well, I started doing it on my own last year.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
You know how I get.
wasn't aware, but
Yeah,
that I
you
had
know
to
how I
be.
get. Then we also have our MVP that we do for the football, and it'll be fun.
Okay. All right.
I go through and highlight a bunch of highlights, and
And there's a handoff. That's Van Pelt again over the left
he's close.
side.
Oh, nice tackle by number 17.
Yeah,
Cohen Woodell
at the
cracks him down.
16-yard line. And they're going to move the chains. The clock will
So
continue to run.
I mean, Brian Christensen's going to get Brian an egg omelet. He's listened to Turk Pride enough to know that I talk about the stuff your belly omelet at the Mountain View Diner. That's amazing, Brian. I just think that it's amazing that you would remember that that's one of my favorite things on earth.
But now it's the bagel. The bagel at McDonald's, right?
I'm just hungry right now. Vic's Burger Shack, I'm coming. Oh, wait, they're
all
probably closed.
All apologies to Bellingham High School. But
There he goes. Van Pelt trying to get around the corner, and he's
And stopped. Kind of
number
play
20.
kind of got strung out there a little
Sean
bit.
Price was there, kind of pushing him out, and then the host of Eagles were able to swoop in and get him. Did you hear what I did there?
Swoop in.
Yeah.
Swoop. I like it. Yeah, I do. I like that.
Oh, I'm always sad when football season comes to an end, Dan, because I know that you and I kind of go our separate ways. I mean, I might get you out on a basketball game here or there, but and then
Oh, I take Brian. We have a correction. The internet never has any incorrect information, right?
Right.
So I'm scrolling down here. It says the mascot is the Bayhawks. It was formerly the Red Raiders until
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
So it was changed.
this is the Bayhawks. Now I remember from
Not
last
the
year.
Bagels, but the Bayhawks, right? It's called because it was a bird. I saw that. It's a red bird.
It's
and
a bird that flies over the bay.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a bagel, right? Yeah, it's a bagel. All right, Van Pelt
he is.
over the right side, still on his feet. Man, he's just like a bowling ball out there.
Well, they're not trying. There's no way they're going to throw now. Well, I don't know for sure, but I would think that they're not going to throw any passes from now on.
No, I wouldn't either. 54 seconds remaining, under a minute left. Clock continues to run, so I think
And you really don't want to. I mean, you've got, like I said, they're both rotating people in. Let's get out there, get some play time.
Yep.
And
they're
for some kids, this is the only time they see the field is when the score is lopsided one way or the other.
Exactly. Yep.
And
those freshmen and those second tier, third tier players, this is an opportunity for them to see the field where they otherwise might not.
they're going to give it to Van Pelt again. Looks like he's going to get the first down here.
Yeah, it's close, but no touchdown.
Oh, I'll probably just going to let.
I think it's going to let it run out. Probably here would be my guess.
Yeah, they're not going to call a timeout here. I mean.
And nope, it is going to run down, and that is going to do it, Brian. The final score is going to be Sultan 56, Klahowya 27. So Klahowya 27.
Yeah,
Thank you for that pronunciation.
I believe
help.
we decided that our TurkPray.tv player of the game is going to be Keegan Arnold.
Keegan Arnold, I would agree.
Yeah.
It's a
All right.
great recipient of that accolade. Excellent performance by that young man tonight. So next week, again, against Bellingham High School. And then maybe a play-in game, maybe a crossover game. We'll just have to see how everything else sorts out. But, they might cart us back out here one more time this season.
Well, I want to just say thank you to our listening audience in the chat room, those folks from Klahowya that are in here today. Thank you for being part of our broadcast. And thank you for supporting your kids, because we know you love your kids like we do, like we love ours. And yeah.
Yeah. And Brian, I enjoyed working with you again this season. As always, it's a pleasure. It's a lot of fun. I hope the people out there have enjoyed it just as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you here on TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan athletics. So, for winter basketball, you're going to be doing basketball?
Basketball and wrestling.
Basketball and wrestling. Okay, I'm going to try to do some basketball as well. Scheduling conflicts aside. But anyway, so hopefully we will see you then. And maybe, like I said, maybe one more time for football. Maybe a crossover game. We'll keep you informed. So be sure to check the website and see if we may be with you one more time. But again, for myself, Dan Ballard, and for my co-host, Brian Atkinson, we say
#Turks first.
good night.